I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video we will understand the solution for the test problem on sequence and series. The question is, the third term of a geometric sequence is 1 over 9 and the sixth term is 3. If the sum of the terms in the finite series is 140 over 81, how many terms are in the series? So what we are given here is third term, that means t of 3 is given to us, which is 1 over 9. Sixth term is given, t of 6 is equals to 3, and sum of terms is given to us, Sn equals to 140 over 81. It's a good idea to write it in improper fractions. Well, 1 times 81 plus 40, that means 121 over 81. And how many terms are in the series? So we have to find what is n. So whenever you have a question, first list out what is given, what you need to find. And now let's also write down the formulas which could be used, right? So t of n we are looking for. It is geometric series given to us, and in geometric series the formula is a r to the power of n minus 1. As far as the sum of terms is concerned, for geometric series the formula is a r to the power of n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. So these are the formulas which should help us to solve this question. Now I like you to still pause the video, solve your problem, and then look into the suggestions, right? Now here is the solution. When we say t3 is 1 over 9, t6 is 1 over a, and we know tn is a r to the power of n, so what we can do here is we can write 1 over 9 is equals to, this is 3, right? So we'll replace n with 3, so we'll get a r to the power of 3 minus 1. So I'm not writing 3 minus 1, I'm straight away writing r square, right? This is the equation which I get from knowing that the third term is 1 over 9. Now sixth term is 3, that means 3 is equals to a r to the power of 6 minus 1, which is 5. Now if you look into these two equations, from here if I divide one by the other, I get the value of r because e and a will cancel out, correct? So what I will do here is, let me say this is my equation number 1 and this is my equation number 2. In that case, I will do equation 2 divided by equation 1, right? So this is the step which I am trying to do now. So what do I get? I get 3 over 9, 3 over, I should say 1 over 9, right? I'm dividing this by this over 9 is equals to, mainly because r power is higher here, right? A r to the power of 5 over ar square. That is the strategy. Now here a and a will cancel out. So what we are left with is just r, and we can find the value of r from this ratio. Now when it is 3 divided by 1 over 9, 3 divided by 1 over 9 means 3 times 9, correct? So we get 27 is equals to, here r power will be 5 minus 2. Let me write first 5 minus 2 and then I'll write r cube. Now if r cube is 27, then we know what is r. So 27 is actually 3 cube, right? 3 cube is 27, 3 times 3 times 3. So that gives us what is r. So that implies that r is equals to 3, right? You can compare the bases now since the exponents are exactly same. So r is equals to 3 for us. So that is one thing which we have now found. Okay, it is good practice to give it a number. Let's say this equation number is 3 for us now. Now in this case we have already found r, and we are in a position to find a also, since a is, we can use one of these equations. So what we will do is we will substitute 3 in equation 1, right? If I do that, equation 3 is r equals to 3, and 1 is 1 over 9 equals to ar square, right? So I'll substitute r here, so I'll get 1 over 9 equals to a times 3 square. That means a is 3 square is 9, okay? So that means a is equals to 1 over 9 times 3 square, which is 1 over 81. So we get the value of a also. So let me write a equals to 1 over 81. And so that becomes another value which we have found, and we'll give it a number again. So we'll call this as equation 4, right? It is a good practice to work in this fashion. So the idea is not only to provide you with solution, but also ways of solving a question, right? Now as you can see, if you use this formula, Sn equals to a r to the power of n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. We know a, we know r, we know Sn. So we can find what Rn is, right? So that is the whole idea. So let us substitute all what we know. Sn is given to us is 121 over 81. So I'll write 121 over 81. That is for Sn. So now what we are doing here is basically applying this formula, okay? So which is a times, and what is a? A is 1 over 81. So instead of a, I am writing 1 over 81. Is it okay? This is for a. Now we have within brackets r to the power of n, and r is 3. So we'll write 3 to the power of n minus 1. That is in this bracket, divided by r minus 1, which is 3 minus 1. Is that okay? So that is how we can now substitute all values which we have got. And this is equal to, let me go one more step and then we'll simplify. 1 over 81, 3 minus 1 is 2. So we'll write here 2. And here we have 3 to the power of n minus 1. Is that okay? Now we have 121 divided by 81 equals to 1 over 81 times all this. So from here we can actually cross multiply. 81 cancels, as you can see. So what we get here is that 2 times 121, right? So when you cross multiply is equals to 3 to the power of n minus 1. Is that okay? We are just solving for this equation. 2 times 120. And then we can write this as 242 and then bring 1 this side, plus 1 equals to 3 to the power of n, which is 243, right? 243 is equals to 3 to the power of n. Now since we have base as 3, 243 is 3 to the power of what? This is what we have to find. 3 to the power of what is 243? So let's try. So there's 3 to the power of, let me just put in a number, 4. 4 is not working, 81. 3 to the power of 5 is what? 243. That works. So 243 is 3 to the power of 5 is equals to 243, right? So now we get that 3 to the power, this implies that 3 to the power of 5, which is 243, is equals to 3 to the power of n. And therefore, n should be equal to 5. Do you get the idea? So write 243 as a power of 3, or base should be 3 and exponent you need to find. So that is one way of finding it. Since most of the students have not learned logarithms at present, so I'm not using logarithms. I'm straight away using the exponents, which you know how to do to solve this question. So that is our answer. Do you understand? So that is how you should be solving this question. It's a very important question for you. Go through this video once again. Try to understand the solution. I hope that helps. I'm Anil Kumar. Subscribe to my videos and get good practice to get excellent marks in your test. Thank you and all the best.